I've had a haircut and I love it, and I look like an adult now. I feel like an adult now because I'm actually looking after myself. Hello everyone, Pond here. Today I'm going to be recommending 2 Japanese films and 2 Japanese series for you to watch. The reason why I'm talking about Japanese series and films and stuff is because I've actually been watching quite a few of them recently. I don't know why, because I used to watch them all the time when I was younger, and then I stopped for a while, and now I'm back on it. I don't know why. I'm just gonna take it as it comes and just have fun with it. I'm just gonna roll with it. It's gonna be fun, and I'm bringing you with me. Come on guys, it's gonna be fun. So let's just get right into it. First off is, like, for me, the gateway drug into anime, and it's a film, and it's called The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, which is this beauty, which sounds broken. It's just I'm keeping another disc in there. What disc am I keeping? My old editing software, yay! It's not as intense as other anime because I know that for people who've never seen it before, and there are some people, normal people, who have not seen anime, it has a wonderful storyline, realistic characters, and I asked the question, what would you do if you were a teenager and you discovered you could go back in time? I would probably win every argument ever. Because you know when you finish an argument and then you're like, I have all of these comebacks now. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go back in time and fix it. That's what you're gonna do. It's a beautiful film. Like, I can't express how beautiful it is. I think it's something that anyone can watch and go, that was a pretty damn beautiful film. And I did not expect the ending to make me cry as much as it did. But yeah, there we go. The next is a little blast from the past, and it is Bleach. I know that in my Pond Recommends Some Foreign Books video, I said that I didn't like the ending of Bleach or where it ended up and all of that stuff, which is still true. I still do not like the ending, but I rewatched the first season and I fell back in love with it. So the first time I watched it was in 2010-ish, and I was, how old was I? I was 15, maybe? 15? Quite young. I hadn't really experienced much life stuff. So I liked it because it was cool and there were like some cool swords and everyone was badass and blah. But then I watched it during my bad month because I didn't really have any energy to do anything. I was not doing so great, and just a thought popped into my head, why don't you watch Bleach? So I turned on the first episode of the first season and something clicked in my head. Things were starting to click of what it actually meant and why it probably resonated with me when I was younger without me knowing, subconsciously. So the first season is about grief and how you can literally battle these demons within you when it comes to grief. All of the main protagonists within the anime are battling their own demons and stuff when it comes to grief in their own ways. And I don't know, it just kind of resonated me with the time, and there are some great things about friendship and being there for each other when things get really tough, and it just got to me. So if you do ever watch this anime, I really recommend the first season, maybe the second season, but then that's it. Don't touch anymore. If you get to this series when they talk about bounce, shh, just leave it. Shh, just leave it. You don't wanna. The next is a film. It's the most terrible time in my life. This one I find incredibly entertaining because it's just, if you're a film noir nut like I am, you need to watch this film. It's just one large homage to the entire genre with scenarios and characters and the very stylistic elements which all relate to noir. It's just one big kind of, I like noir, so I'm going to put everything I know about noir within this film and still make it good. Yeah, I mean, the protagonist's name is Maiku Hama. Inside joke to noir lovers, but yeah, watch it. And now we're going to a live action series called, let's see if I can say this without butchering it, Ichirita no Namida. Ichirita no Namida. I think it's that. 1 liter of tears. Whenever I talk about Japanese film and TV series, I absolutely hate it when people go, but the acting is just like so over the top and I just can never get into it because it's just not realistic. I know some is like that, but when people say the Japanese people can't act, I just swing and buy this series to prove them deathly wrong. Holy Mother of God. This is a great series. Emotional, like honestly, oh God. Pace yourselves, because I watched this whole season within 2 days and then I watched the feature-long episode a week later. I nearly died from dehydration. I was crying so much. The title kind of gives it away, 1 liter of tears. That's not actually how much the character cries, it's how much you're going to cry from the series because it's so damn sad. So this series follows a girl who is diagnosed with motor neuron disease and her documentation of it from diagnosis to eventual death. And that's not a spoiler because this is based on a true story which is even more heartbreaking. It is beautifully told. There are scenes in it which is still stuck in my head from 2011 when I watched it. If I could ever make a series that impactful, I would be a very proud person. The choir song and scene still make me cry to this day. If you watch the series, you'll know what I mean, but... So those are my 4 recommendations. I really hope that you like them. If you want to see me do some more recommendations, let me know in the comments below, and if so, what of? Or would you like me to do like a general, these are my favourite things kind of thing that YouTubers tend to do. I can cross it off on my list. I can do that. You'll help me with my bingo. I hope you have an absolutely lovely day and thank you so much for watching. Bye!